Guys, it's Andrew here again today. Today I'm reviewing the LEGO Technic 42042 Crawler Crane. I recently picked up I picked it up August 1st at a LEGO store. It was just released August 1st along with the Mercedes-Benz 42043 and the Fireplane, which was 42040. Crawler Crane has got two joysticks, which you can use to control the crane, like forward and backwards. I'll go through them all from this side over. First joystick, if you turn the battery box this way, first joystick, push it forward, the crane arm will extend. It's got a double pulley system. Driven by a worm here on this side. Alright. Now, the crane will drive back and forth on its own power. Backwards. Then we have superstructure rotation. Oop. Can't be hitting things over there. Rotates at a pretty good speed. It's not too fast and it's not slow. Then for this here, I'll bring this around. We're going to flip this. And this is the last motorized function. Oops. I had it all in a bind there. Last motorized function is the grapple. I'll set the camera down for a second. And now we have a glass jar that has all of our spare parts in it. Some pins, some bushings, 1x4 plate, and they're actually spacers for pins, but I guess you could call it a beam, a one-length beam maybe. That's a glass jar, weighs, I don't know, a couple ounces. The grapple isn't as strong. I don't know if you can hear it now, but the motor bogged down or not. Trying to pick that up. Yeah, the grapple just works with one linear actuator inside, and it pushes down this base, which is connected to the lips on these arms, or claw pieces, and just pushes them out. There are extendable sections of boom, which I'll go and grab another piece here in a second. I'm going to set the boom down first. Set it down, not raise it. I need to drive forward so I have some room here. And to add sections of boom, it's fairly simple. There's 8 pins on the boom here. 4 on this side and 4 on the other. Didn't easy to do with one hand. Go through and pull all the pins. With one hand, this works a whole lot better. Now, you can see the piece is just a simple, just a truss frame. Not built, nothing too serious here. Getting back up real quick. Let's study that. And voila, the boom is back together. And raise the boom back up. Raising it back up with the load on is not the brightest idea because it has to pull the load sideways, but and the crane is built with a new turntable. Probably hard to see down in there, but it snaps together on the outer edge, and it has no inner teeth, whereas the old one did. This new turntable has a construction similar to the small turntable. It only has one edge is beveled, and it has 60 teeth instead of 56 as in the old turntable. The crane's max load is 250 tons apparently. The crane includes 90 dark bluish gray crawlers. There are 40 15-length blue beams, which is wonderful for making, mocks and different things like that. Now, I'm going to take the side panels off here, guys, so just bear with me for a second. Now we should be able to look inside there. Well, look here too. The drivetrain for the crawlers has got substantial gear reduction from the motor down to the tracks. I don't know what the gear reduction is, but it is great overall. You can see how we have this set up. I will move this function back and forth here. You'll see that, let's say this back gear is turning clockwise, and this other gear is turning counterclockwise on this side. That's what gives you, this is the winch, so this would be winch down, or pull the winch up, and this would be winch down. Same goes for all your functions. The battery box sits on the back here. Wonderful balance. And the cab tilts up here, so you can look up and see, where your load's at all times. It's got 3 little lights on top, and when all these guards are put back on it, there are 2 orange I guess it would be warning lights on the bottom side of the crane. My pump back on, guys. Alright, the panels are back on. There's not much else to this set than that. You've got your exhaust over here, which is kind of rotates around freely. But once you get it twisted into position where you want it, it sticks pretty well. You've got a staircase over here to walk up to all your functions or whatever for your little minifig. And that's about it, guys. Here's a sure resin warning. Hot surface. And lice are built with, was bought by MT Lifting Services. I'm not too sure of who that would be. Who the designer would be. Easy to replace. You pull one pin on each side. That one's pulled. This one. And you just disconnect your motor. And there it is. This set does come with a large motor instead of a medium motor in most of the non-flagship sets. And that's it, guys. Hopefully I'll be able to have the Mercedes-Benz Aerox truck before long to do a building review on. Here are all the functions with their corresponding positions and the levers. We've got boom up, boom down, drive forward or backwards, drive forward or backwards depending on how you have the superstructure rotated. Rotate right, rotate left, winch down, winch up. You can do simultaneously or two functions at once. Sometimes if you try to, I'm going to lower the boom and the winch at the same time. If you do have a load on the end there, like that glass jar, there are two clutch gears on the back side of the motor, about underneath this white plate, another one underneath this plate. The one that is on this side takes the drive from the large motor, which is right in here, feeds back, and this is the gear, and runs into that clutch gear, and that protects the gearbox as a whole. Then you have another clutch gear for your rotation, which I'll show. Motor is still running, but the clutch gear for the steering is slipping. And that is just to keep, so if you do turn and hit something, and you have another function running, like boom up or boom down, you would still be able to use that function here, but your rotation would stop. Kind of ingenious to me. Yeah, I like it. Until my next review, which will most likely be the Arctic truck, I do have it built, but at the moment I'm not doing a review on it until I can get this one uploaded and So yeah, see you all in a while. Go buy them. Go do them. Bye, guys.